Today I'm gonna take the deck off this Ausom Leopard Scooter. I'm gonna remove the seat post and the seat and then just pull the screws off the deck and take it apart. I have a small issue. I'll hold the throttle at a steady throttle and sometimes it'll just instantly lose power and then the horn will beep and then it picks the power back up in the twinkling of an eye, and in a second it'll do that. But I'm just gonna go in that deck there and check the wires out, make sure everything's together, kind of unplug a few things, plug them back in, and then go from there. Okay, we're gonna remove the deck on this Ausom Leopard Scooter here. And I'm gonna first do it by taking the seat post off, unscrew the 4 bolts, pull it away, and then peel back this stuff just barely enough to expose, expose the screw right there. Oh, actually it's right there. There's one there. There's a couple more up in there. And I'll show you some more here. There's one on the back right there. And start pulling those screws out. Just peel back enough of that adhesive to get to those screws. Don't peel any more back. And here's what the screws look like. They're just real tiny suckers. Okay, so for each place you see a toothpick there is where I found a screw. Right there, there, and so forth. And on the other side also. And I believe I'm gonna have to peel this rubber back right here to this point because the deck plate ends right there. So I'm probably gonna have to peel that rubber back. I'll show you. Okay, I gotta at least show you what the deck, see the deck only goes right to there. As you can see, the deck only goes right to there. As you can see the screw on the front there. And then it just kind of cuts across over there to the other side. Okay, so I got all 8 screws loose and the deck is starting to wobble up here. You can watch. So the deck's starting to wobble, no problem. And I think I just need to peel that stuff back there. Okay, so I peeled this stuff back to the edge there, on that one there too, and the deck is lifting up, look at that. And the deck, let me back off here. And the deck is lifting off. There it is. There it is, lifted off the deck. All right, so I just want to look at some of this stuff. I'm going to pull this thing out, and I think this looks like it's adhesive on there. All right, so there she came out. She just slid out. So, all right, and it also looks like this piece just slides out of there, just holding it as a backdrop back there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just loosen that screw up in there. And loosen this screw up right here, and then you'll be able to just kind of pull this plastic away from the blinker right there. Okay, got the scooter laying on the side. These are screws. I'll be removing this one, and the underneath one right there, and the underneath one right there. Again, it's to this plastic thing, and there's one of these on the other side over there too. But this will just pull right out as I'll show you. Okay, so here it is. So I just worked it a little bit, and this plastic piece comes out like that. All right, there's all my connectors in there. Let's just go in there and take a look at stuff. All right, let's just kind of go inside here and see what we can find. Okay, so it really looks like a jungle in there, a mess of wires. Well, it's really not that bad. I went in there and I wanted to reroute a bunch of this stuff so I knew what it was. So I took it completely all apart, undid stuff, and plugged it all back into what I liked to see. And again, it wasn't all that bad to understand. Okay, so this is what we got. Everything's tied to this box, all these wires. So I'm thinking that this box is just a junction box for all the lights, the headlights, maybe running lights, blinkers, brake lights, because most of the wires going in there were 16, 18, maybe even 20 gauge, maybe even 12 gauge, but They all seem to be thin running light wires. Go into this box right here, as you can see, this green wire here. Everything's plugged in real well. Nothing's unplugged, and there's hardly anything left up inside there. That flat black wire closest to us is the main wire that comes out of the battery into the control box. And the one behind it, the smaller flat black wire that comes out of the battery, goes into the charger plug, which I'll show you here in a minute. Yeah, hardly anything left up inside there. So, okay, so I got everything apart, and I took this apart. Hopefully it'll all work when I put it back together. And this guy here, just kind of taking it apart and putting it all back together. Some of the stuff I'm not going to mess with, the little wires. Okay, there's two wires right here. Were not connected inside there. They were far apart. They looked like they should be connected. I don't know why they were not connected. The scooter seemed to run just fine without them. I'm afraid if I plug them in, it'll blow it up like a bomb or something. I don't know. All right, this yellow plug right here goes to the charger. Goes to my charger right here. All right, comes out of the battery, goes to that charger right. Okay, it's time to go for a test ride. Got it all back together. Everything's cinched down, all the wires are together. So let's just go for a quick ride. Okay, here we go. Let's go, boss. Let's check it out and go for a ride. Everything seems to be just right. We'll see how things go. Okay. Okay, coming back from the test ride and everything checked out just fine, no problems.